Okay, so I'm way behind. I'm way behind when it comes to telling you guys what these people true agenda is. Okay, when it comes to the whole coronavirus and you know the rocket launcher they want you to inject your body with, right? So I figured out everything in December 2020, and really I was up on it in February. Like when it came to America, I was already up on it. I said this. The first thing that I said that came out of my mind was America is trying to stop China from taking over Africa. So I said, okay, it started in Wuhan, China, or whatever, Wuhan, China, or whatever. So I said, okay, yeah, the Europeans planted that over there to disrupt China economy, so that way China won't be so focused on taking over Africa or controlling Africa or whatever. They can be more focused on this virus. That's the first thing that came to my mind. And then I started looking at videos of the Microsoft guy. Everybody know who the Microsoft guy is, and him talking about depopulating the earth. I think he made a video of that separately throughout the years. I think he made the first video like in 2012, maybe with it, and then another video like 2017, 18 or something like that, talking about it. You can go on YouTube and watch those videos. I said, okay, now it's a bigger, yeah, it's definitely a bigger plan here, right? I said, I started thinking about minerals and resources. Who got the most minerals and resources on Earth? The most precious minerals and resources on Earth, and that's Africa, right? So I started putting two and two together. I said, no, 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 no. This is not America or these Europeans trying to disrupt China from by planting the in China to disrupt them from taking over Africa. No, I said no. This is these Europeans is in bed with some of these Chinese elite leaders to control Africa, to control African population, their population growth, and to swoop in and to get their hands on all of the places in Africa where they got minerals and resources. So pretty okay. So they don't want the Africans to tap into none of that, the minerals and resources and everything like that. Africans globally got the fastest growing birth rate. So I was like, yeah, they trying to control our birth rate, and they trying to get the minerals and resources. Utilize the minerals and resources for themselves and everything like that. And they don't want the Africans to really going into the future. The young Africans to figure out what all these minerals and resources do. So I started putting two and two together and everything like that. I had a dream back in 2016 that I seen burning buildings. I seen tractor trailers on fire. I seen people running all over the street, just and frantic and chaos and all that stuff. And I believe that just happened to be the whole George Floyd thing. Okay, I knew that was going to be an up and coming event because that dream that I had in 2016 was very vivid, very vivid. I seen it. I'm walking, I'm looking at everybody running like all these little community college students running rapid and causing chaos and all this stuff. And I seen stuff burning. Okay, and I think that was the George Floyd event. That occurred and everything like that. So after watching countless conspiracy videos of what white people are saying, what black people are saying, this and that, and me creating this YouTube channel in 2019, and you can see my banner, my YouTube banner. I was already getting ready to tap into Africa and all these other places all on Earth, China, Mexico, all that stuff, Caribbean islands. As you can see, my banner, I got like the Cameroon flag, I got the Benin Togo flag, I got the Mexican flag, I got China, Japan flag, and all this stuff. I was getting ready to tap into a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, the only thing that was keeping me from really making a whole bunch of videos is the fact that I work so much, right? I work so much, so I wasn't able to really just lay it down to you guys on what China trying to do to Africa and the Caribbean islands, what Europe is trying to do to the Caribbean islands and Africa. I wasn't able to really tap into it. I would have been, broadcast all this stuff to you and all this stuff, But I'm gonna get more into their plan coming later, okay? And everything like that. I'm gonna let you guys know about when what their true agenda is and everything like that, what they're really trying to do. I've been watching all the YouTube videos of the all the black conscious YouTube videos and all that stuff, and I'm listening to what everybody's saying. I'm up on everything. I'm up on with Phil Valentine. He give these lectures and all this stuff, and I attended one of them. Then you got to pay like $60 or whatever, $40, $60, and he these webinars. He call it it's webinars, and I attended one of them. I paid and I sat there for 9 hours, and I listened to the whole thing. And one thing that I realized, that every every person that's speaking about black issues and everything like that, and the magic like of African people and all this stuff, black people all over the earth. I believe that we focus too much on America, on us African Native Americans here. We too focused on America, and we're not focused on Africa and the Caribbean islands, and Africans in the UK, Africans in Paris, Africans in Canada, okay, Africans in West Pompeii, Africans in Australia. We not focused on them. I think we need, okay, this is the mistake that Phil Valentine is doing. This is the mistake that Tariq Nasheed, and okay, this is the mistake that Boyce Watkins. This is the mistake that Professor Griff, and okay, all red pill, blue pill. A lot of people that's on the panels on Sonetta TV and stuff like that. Okay, and it's a bunch of black conscious people. Okay, real Nagas or whatever. Okay, I'm listening to all these people. Okay, I'm listening to everybody. I'm hearing what they got to say. I'm talking and everything. I'm listening to everybody that's consciousness that been around since 2012, 2013, making YouTube videos, showing their presence on YouTube since 2012, 2013. I've been listening to everything that everybody is saying when it comes to this pandemic, and what these European elites is trying to do. And nobody is literally really talking about Africa. People don't even know African countries. Okay, these people can't even name you 5 African countries, and I can. Okay, So when we name some, okay, Sierra Leone, okay, Rwanda, okay, Tanzania, okay, Kenya, okay, Zimbabwe, okay, Ethiopia, Sudan, South Sudan, North Sudan, okay, Somalia, okay, so we know about Congo, okay, so on and so forth, okay, it's deep, okay, Burkina Faso. Okay, so I like this. I like to spend a lot of my time focusing on Africa, and me creating this channel in 2019, knowing that I was gonna be talking about Africa a lot. I know that because you can see my banner. Okay, I got Africa, I got Cameroon and Benin Togo on there, flags. Okay, I was able to really mask and figure out what they trying to do with this whole pandemic. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna make that video. I'm gonna ease my way into that. I'm not gonna make about that video yet, but it's gonna probably be separate parts. But I can go ahead and give you guys a clue right now on what they really trying to do. I'm gonna give you guys a clue. Okay, so I'm gonna ease into it. Okay, I'm gonna ease into it. I'm gonna give you guys a clue right now of what they trying to do. Okay, with this. So you got some rich white families out there, rich white families that have been around about the last 150 years or whatever and stuff like that, and they got their hands on a lot of stuff dealing with global stuff, dealing with corporations that they created 100 years ago, 60 years ago, 80 years ago, 150 years ago, and stuff like that. And these people are the main people that's actually looking at population growth. They're looking at the independence of the African, independence of every race in America becoming more independent to where we don't need the government no more. So you got Indian Americans, African Native. I'm gonna make the video about what we really is. If we Africans, if we African Native Americans. Sometimes I like to say African Native Americans because we both. Okay, ain't no race on earth more mixed than the African American. Okay, we got a little bit of everything in us. So the African Native American, okay, we're gonna start become more independent. Mexican become more independent. Asian, Dominican, Puerto Ricans. Okay, every race that's in America gonna start become more independent. So where we're not gonna look for white people for help or white people for nothing. For nothing in the future. You know what I'm saying? So in this, okay, so by 2100, the year 2100, a lot of stuff is going to change and stuff like that. A lot of stuff going to start to happen. Where people don't not going to care about nothing Europeans is doing no more. So these rich white families need to make themselves prevalent going into the future, and they see the population growth as a real that detrimental thing to them keeping grips, keeping their name for long lasting, whatever they do, corporations or whatever, long lasting for another 1,000, 2,000 years, 3,000 years. And the biggest thing is the population of everybody on earth, okay, and everything. And then you got the educational system, okay, all this stuff that we about to start utilizing. I'm gonna get more into it. A lot of you guys don't know, but a lot of you guys don't know that even though the African American, we like to talk about how we like to expand about talk about our ignorance and stuff like that. We don't know that we're about to start to become very successful in the future, and every race in America is about to start to become successful using this white man money. The white man money. Okay, using the white man system. Okay, we're about to start to become very successful in America. Okay, and our money will no longer be used just for American thing. Is going to be used to go to Africa to help them build, and go Caribbean islands, and Mexicans are going to be doing the same thing. Okay, so and the white Europeans growing up in the future. Remember I told you guys about weak white Europeans growing up in the future. They only going to be focused on having fun here in America. They're not going to be focused on nothing global like that. Meanwhile, the African is going to be running circles around everybody, every race on earth, because the African is more spread out on earth than everybody else. Okay, so and it's gonna become a trend. We're gonna be going to Africa, taking thousands of flights and everything like that to Africa, Caribbean islands. And we're gonna have this one big cookout for the African going into the future. But the African American is definitely one of the most important people on earth. The Creator created us for a specific reason. Okay, we're the most unique people on earth. Okay, we're gonna be running things in the future alongside with the Africans, and I'm gonna get more into it. I'm gonna tell you guys how we're gonna become a mixed race and everything like that. It's gonna be African and mixed people coming in the future. This is the next level for humanity that you guys you're not gonna hear nobody talk about. Okay, so I'm not against um um mixed racing at all. Mixed racing, I'm not against it. Okay, because I know that at the end of the day, the African is still going to exist. Okay, and it's going to be Africans alongside with mixed people, and this is what's going to bring the true love and caring and no war and all that stuff. This is what's going to bring us truly together, the humanity. But but this is going to be, you know, a 1,000-year process and stuff. You know, a 1,000-year process. We're not going to get to that yet. You know, we're not going to get there yet, but it's going to be a slow process. And the African is going to lead the way into this. Everybody going to be interested in what the African is doing in the future. So, okay, I'm gonna get more into that. Okay, it's actually more into that because, okay, you know, involving, you know, the mixed racing and involving the next phases after we become mixed, because we still haven't mastered the dream world, sleep paralysis, or seeing ghosts. Okay, okay. So you know, okay, so this is, you know, okay. So what I want to say is that the clues about what they're trying to do with the pandemic is simple. Okay, it's very, very simple. You know, I'm just gonna give you some clues. Okay, because it's more to this. The real leaders of this, because everybody in the black conscious community, when they talk about this, they talk about food shortages. We need to save up. We don't need to save up nothing. Okay, the African Americans, we're gonna be good. Water shortage, food shortage. They cut off the power grid. It don't matter what it is. The African American, listen to me closely. The African American, the African Native American, we gonna be straight regardless. We got just enough in America to be able to survive anything that they throw at us. Even though they took a lot from us, they destroyed, you know, all our Black Wall Streets and everything like that. With, you know, the whole, okay, with the whole you know, the laws that they had, you know, 1950s, 60s, and everything like that. I forgot what that law is called, and everything like that, and everything, like, you know, and in the whole 20s, 30s, you know, you guys can watch other videos describing how we lost our Black Wall Streets, what the white people did, and everything like that. They took a lot from us. We don't got no capital here in America, and none of that stuff. You know, we don't got no big downtown buildings owned by us and stuff like that. But even though they did that, they took a lot from us, we still got just enough. Okay, we got just enough to survive anything they throw at us. And the reason why it's not going to be no food shortage, the reason why, and I should make a separate video on this, saying there will not be, there won't be no food shortage. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a separate video of this. I got so much stuff to say, man. I got so many videos, so many titles, all this stuff, man. So many phrases, all this stuff to say, to come, you know, to come at you guys with, and everything like that. That, you know, I'm just gonna make that separate video how there it's not gonna be no food shortage, not gonna be no water shortage, and everything like that, because there's something with that. Okay, that's gonna be it's gonna be a future video. That's coming. Okay, but let me give you guys the clues of what's going on here before I start to, you know, ease my way into making the real video of what they're trying to do. The people that really, oh yeah, I was gonna say that the black people in the black conscious community, they talk about food shortages, they talk about this, they talk about that, they talk about them want to depopulate the earth and all that stuff, but they don't tell you when it's all said and done what's gonna be the outcome. What they really trying to achieve. There's a right. Okay, they say, you know, depopulate the earth by this year and this and that, you know, 2030 or whatever, and they wanted to be this much human beings on earth. But after it's all said and done, what's the next thing for them? Okay, don't nobody know what is the next level. What they trying to achieve after they done successfully got rid of, you know, most of humanity. What's the next level? Okay. This is where Rome and Israel comes into play. Okay. This is where Rome and Israel comes in. Okay. And I'm giving you guys some clues right now. They going to, when it's going to be, dang, so much stuff, man. It's going to be nothing but children remaining on earth. Okay. And what they're going to do is they're going to bring back the Bible. Okay. They're going to rewrite the Bible, right? I'm giving you clues because I'm ease all up into this, and they're gonna attach the Noah Ark story on why God replenished the earth. Keep in mind, I'm the first person to ever tell you guys this. I've been studying this thing ever since the pandemic happened. Okay, ever since it came to America, all this stuff, I've been truly studying and sitting down and thinking about what is their true agenda after they depopulate the earth. Okay, what one of the clues is what they would like to do is they're gonna bring back the Bible, and they're gonna attach the Noah Ark story of the Bible on why God had to bring on this great flood to replenish the earth because humanity was wicked. Humanity was worshiping false gods. Humanity was doing adultery. Okay, humanity was going to war with each other, massive wars, massive protesting. Okay, dealing with humanity in the Bible time and everything like that, right? Okay. So they're gonna attach that story on why God replenished the earth. Remember, it's gonna be kids left over. They only want children left over. Okay, after it's all said and done. So they be more easy to manipulate the children. Manipulate the children's mind. So they going to lie to the children. I'm giving you more, okay, they're gonna lie to the children and say that you see here in the Bible, God had to replenish the earth multiple times, right? Did it with the Great Flood, did it with the dinosaurs or whatever, did it with this, did it with that. So God had to bring on this virus because humanity was showing adultery. Humanity was protesting. Everybody protesting. Child molestation is going on and all that stuff. Child, sex rings and all that stuff. People was going to war with each other. Okay, all these massive wars, protesting going on all over the world. Okay, starvation and all that stuff. Adultery, females, man cheating on females cheating on their husband, and husband, wife cheating on each other, and all this stuff. So they're gonna lie to these children. They're gonna bring back that story and say the reason why God had to replenish the earth this time around, and everything like that, because humanity was wicked and everything like that. And and so God brought on this virus to get rid of humanity, to rid humanity of the wickedness. And you guys, the children, just happen to be the ones that's the remaining survivors. Because your heart and everything is pure and everything like that. And these children are going to believe this story. Okay? Okay? They're going to believe this story. And therefore Rome, and they're going to say that these children are the children of Israel. This is where Israel comes into play. Okay, with this whole thing where these children are going to be thinking that there's some special people, that God kept alive, on earth, and got rid of all the other, wicked people and everything like that. So now Rome is going to be able to control these children, and these children are going to be in a trance state of mind to where Rome, Israel is going to lie to the children and say, now if you're going to be wicked, okay, as one of the chosen children of God, if you're going to be wicked, if you're going to show adultery, if you're going to go against the system, okay, if you're going to rape people, if you're going to kill, murder, all this stuff, then you're going to get the virus. Okay, something going bad going to happen to you, and you're going to die. So they're going to be able to toe tag every human being on earth and all these children. So if they get out of line, they're going to get the virus and they're going to die. So now these children are going to be stuck in a trance to where now they're going to behave now. Here's the whole behavior thing. I know you guys been hearing people talk about behavior like over the last three months. This is a real important thing. And I'm gonna show you guys this white lady and everything like that. What she said. I'll probably put the link down on this video about how the lady talk about behavior, how they gonna control the behavior of humanity. So this is going to be one of the ways that they're going to be able to control the behavior. So you won't be able to go against or figure out their system just by simply tying it to the Noah Ark story, and and tying it to God of the Bible. Gonna put a sin on you if you disbehave in life. So they're gonna be able to lie to those children, say if you disbehave, if you don't behave properly, then you're gonna get something, and you're gonna get okay. So you're gonna die and stuff like that, right? So that's one of the things that they actually trying to do when going into the future, and it's more stuff to it, is because they gonna it's no longer not everything is gonna be free now. You're gonna be working based on your behavior. So you're gonna mine gold, mine minerals and resources, all that stuff based on your behavior, okay? And then you're gonna think that it's a godly thing that you're doing. Also, what's gonna make it fun for the children is the fact that they're gonna dope these children up. Okay, these children are gonna be doped up on drugs, opioids, and this and that, this and that, this and that. So they gonna be in. So the children gonna feel like they're in a wonderland the whole time that they being controlled by Rome and Israel. Okay, okay. So their life will be more of a fantasy. Everything that they do for Rome and Israel. Okay, is gonna be based on them being doped up on drugs, and scared to do anything because they think that God is gonna give them the virus again if they get out of line. Okay, comparing it to the Noah's Ark story and everything like that. So that's the end game right there. And these rich white families, that we know about, Rothschilds and all these people, they gonna be the ones that's in the back populating the earth with their children. So their family going to be one surviving. Okay, you might have some Asian families, some elite Asian families surviving, right? And they going to be the ones like really kind of like controlling stuff with their family. So their family lives for eternity, right? Controlling these children in this new human race that they're able to orchestrate and control, so nobody can get out of line ever again. Like humanity, I guess they think humanity is getting out of line, when in fact it's just humanity is becoming independent. All the poor places on earth is becoming independent out of slavery, to the point to where nobody's going to care about whatever the Bilderbergs and Rothschilds doing with Bill Gates, what they doing with their corporations, Jeff Gozo, Elon Musk, all these people, all these rich white people with these corporations that have been around for like the last 100 years. Nobody gonna care about them because we got a million Bill Gates in Africa now. Okay, if they keep the same system, okay, going and everything like that. We got our own Amazon, we got our own this, we got our own that. So we're gonna shy away as time progresses for anything that white people is doing. So now these rich white families is like, wait a minute, man, these people are starting to become independent. Whoa, hold up now. Hold on, Cameroon. Okay, before you start to become independent, Nigeria and Kenya and all this stuff. Hold on now. We created this system. See, now I'm giving you a little bit right here, because when I started to make the video, I'm gonna talk about the system that they got in place and everything like that, and how we about to start utilizing this system, and why they gotta reconstruct this system to where the whole world can't utilize this system to become successful, because a lot of people about to become successful in life. Okay, humanity is about to start to become more richer, more successful, more educated, and all this stuff, and utilizing the system that they created from slavery. And so I'm by enslaving every race on earth. I'm gonna get more into that, okay, into the future. So that's very detrimental. Okay, so I'm actually so it's more to it. Okay, it's actually more to it. Okay, so I told you guys the end game. That's actually the end game right there, and everything like that. So I'm gonna go into how they about to start to try to vaccinate the Africans and stuff like that, and everything like that. I'm gonna go into how they do real Nagas yesterday or a couple of days ago, he made a video how they're gonna start to give the vaccine to Africans for free because but he didn't say why. He didn't say why, and the reason why is because the reason why the pandemic hit Europe and China so hard is because these are the places that got the most money, generate the most money, got more wealth in the communities throughout the world. Africans don't really got that no money. Okay, South Americans really don't got that no money like that. So they had to hit the places that got the most money, Europe and China. So now each pharmaceutical company, Pfizer, all these people, Moderna, all these people, Johnson, they able to they made their billions now from all the wealthy countries throughout the world. So now when they start to implement their vaccination plan to the Africans, they're not losing no money. Okay, they can give it to them for free. Okay. Now, because they made the billions of dollars from us, right? From all the rich places. So now when they get it, so they give them free. So now they can truly come in and implement a vaccine plan, all this stuff for the Africans and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. It might not happen, but I've been watching African videos very close. I've been looking at seeing what Africans are doing, and I've been watching walkthrough videos of people, walking through Kenya, walking through Rwanda, walking through Cameroon, walking through, South Africa, and I'm watching the scene, and I'm watching everything, and I realized that if they can stop us Africans from just walking through, with we still walking through, females still walking through with stuff on their head and all this stuff. Still got the wet markets out there. People are flourishing. People look happy and everything like that throughout Africa. If they can stop those wet markets, if they can stop that flow of people just walking, doing their own thing, of those African black people just happy, doing their own thing and everything like that, right? Congregating with each other, okay? Selling products on the streets and everything like that. If they can stop that, then they starting to win. Okay? Then they're winning. Okay. If I start to watch walkthrough videos and I don't see those people out there walking and being free like that, and they talk about food shortage, in those wet markets, if that start to happen, if I don't see those people walking around like that, then Bill Gates' plan is starting to work. Jeff Bezos' plan is starting to work. These rich white corporations, their plan is starting to work. Rome and Israel plan is starting to work. Okay? But if I go on YouTube and type walkthrough videos and I see the people just flourishing, then it's just another day for the African. Then they ain't doing nothing. Okay? Their plan is not working. But if they start to give this vaccine to these people for free and start to come up with new plans and start to disrupt the people, the everyday people that's out there just, doing their thing out there, if they start to disrupt those people, then they starting to do something. Okay? If the population is stopped ticking, you could type Africa population live population, and you can see our we have 1.4 billion people in Africa. And it's ticking. It's one every second a child is born. Tick 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 tick. If that tick doesn't, if it's not 1 second no more, and it start to go like tick 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 tick, then their plan is working. But if it's tick, 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 just like how it's doing, our population going to growth like that, then they're not doing nothing. Okay. Their plan is failing. Okay. So I'm going by Africa, what I see in Africa and Caribbean islands. Okay. We're gonna be straight over here as African Americans, African Native Americans, regardless. Okay. No matter what they throw at us. Okay. And we up here finding out that we can run vehicles off water. Okay? We can run vehicles off water. There's so much stuff I want to say, man. I could be right here for another 2 hours talking to you guys, man. 3 hours. You guys seen that movie, The Man That Fell to Earth or whatever? I watched it. I skipped through a lot of the dry parts, but I watched a good majority of it. And one of the things that I noticed about that movie, I mean, that movie, the series, okay, the seasons that I watched so far, the one thing I realized that the guy that fell to Earth, he presented this ornament. Let's just say ornament, whatever. And it got me to thinking that it's probably quite possible, because Creator ain't stupid. Creator said we can run vehicles off water. These rich white elites, and this I'm gonna start. This is more what I'm gonna get into. No, I'm not even gonna say this yet, because this is gonna be more what I'm gonna get into when I start to break down the essence of the plan, what they're trying to do, because it's more to it. Like I told you guys, okay, it's more to it, okay. But it's quite possible to, because when I say I'm gonna get more into it, talking about the Creator, what the Creator has in store for us. Okay. I want to say that because it's dealing with the oil and all that stuff, but it's quite possible going into the future that you can have one power source, because the dude presented a power source, and this one power source that he presented can pretty much power the whole world. So this is quite a possibility where we can have one power source, maybe in Africa, that could power all the electrical devices and all this stuff throughout the whole entire world, and that one power source to just be in Africa somewhere. So we don't need a power plant in America, a power plant here, and a power plant there, all over. Okay, the world, power and stuff. We could just have it one place, and it's okay. Okay, so that's a possibility right there, right? Okay, because we just found out that we can run vehicles on water, right? So just imagine with the Creator, what else the Creator has up its sleeve. The Creator or creators. It might be one, it might be two, three, four. Okay, that created everything that you see. Okay, so we don't even know the discoveries on Earth yet. We don't even know what. And I already told you guys that. So we only know what the Creator got in store. It's so much stuff that we can unveil. That these people, the European elites, know and stuff like that, but they don't want to get out and stuff like that. They're not ready for that right now and everything like that. But Africans is literally creating inventions that's, like we the only ones that can tell the truth about stuff. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that, and that's, oh man, it's so much stuff. Dang, it's so much stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys how the military will not exist in the up and coming future. In like 60 years, man, 60 years before 2100, man, you might as well say there ain't gonna be no more militaries all on Earth. Okay, ain't no white children gonna be interested in joining the military. Ain't nobody gonna be interested in joining no daggone military, blowing each other to smithereens, while the African American and Africans all over the world, the African American is going to be the most influential piece into stopping all all militaries on Earth. I'm telling you, we got the influence. We got we got such an influence on Earth that in the future we're gonna be able, just from the way we move on Earth, we're gonna be able to stop people from joining the military or even want to be a part. We're gonna be able to put an end to militaries, man. Okay, okay. No more militaries. Thanks to the African American, the African Native American going into the future. The Africans globally, we run things. Okay, we're gonna run humanity going into the future. Okay, trust me. Okay, because my God, lighter skinned people with straight hair, it's so much stuff, man. The lighter skinned people with straight hair is a creation. They are created. Okay, these are later day creations. I'm not gonna get into it now. Oh my God, I gotta tell you guys why these people was created. Oh my God, man. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop right now. Okay. I'm gonna stop right now. Okay. Cause there's so much stuff that I gotta say. I'm telling you guys, I got so much catching up to do. Okay. Okay. So so I'm gonna stop now. Okay. And and just know that I got a lot of titles coming, a lot of videos coming, and everything like that. Feel free. Before I listen, I'm about to. You know what? I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna stop right now. Okay. I'll catch you guys later. Okay. Peace out.